playoff game?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay, great. We'll start off with you, please.
Okay, let's start with Mike Janelle.
You guys can hear me?
Yes.
Hey, LeBron, spoke so much in seeding games about offensive rhythm and shots just not going down. Did you see anything different tonight in the way that you guys were creating shots, and if there was anything different that Portland was doing?
We had some great opportunities. We had some great looks. Just didn't knock them down. Nothing you can say about it. You know, we created a lot of great looks. Just weren't able to make them fall.
It seemed like you guys were able to hang in the game with your defense up until those final few minutes when they hit the back-to-back threes. Anything specifically defensively with LeBron and those possessions have been his?
Yeah, we had a couple breakdowns, which you can't have down the stretch, especially versus a team that's very high like Portland. And those two, the two-headed monsters are the ones who kind of, made the plays. CJ hitting a big three, Dame hitting a couple threes as well. And then Melo hitting the three late and Gary Trent hitting a three. So they had 5 threes late in the game after we had done an exceptional job of trying to keep them off the three-point line. But, they made enough plays to win the game down the stretch, and we didn't.
Hey, LeBron, it's Dave. I know there's going to be a lot of basketball-related questions, and I know my colleagues do a great job asking them. I just wanted to ask 2 non-game-related questions. One, you weren't on the court for the anthem and the intros. I wanted to see if there was any intention behind that. And 2, can you please talk to me about the hat that you're wearing that all of your teammates wore to the game tonight?
You want to know why I wasn't out there?
I don't need to know the specific reason.
Well, you're asking, so you want to know why I wasn't out there?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, there you go.
Talk to me about the hat, please.
It's just something that we continue to put our foot on the gas, continue to pressure. The situation that's going on in Louisville, Kentucky, innocent woman being killed, and by the name of Breonna Taylor, a woman who had a bright future, and her life was taken away from her. And there's been no arrest, there's been no justice, not only for her, but for her family. And we want to continue to shed light on that situation because it's just unjust. And, that's what it's about.
Okay, I'm going to take a couple here. Start with Tanya Ganguly.
Sure. There's so much talk about the momentum that Portland has built up over the last couple of weeks, and that you guys haven't been in the same situation, obviously. Do you feel like that's something that's hurting you guys right now? You're not going to be with them, and how long do you think? How close or how far are you from getting that?
I don't know. I can't. I can answer that question. You can play the game the right way, make the extra pass, shoot the shots that's there. Try to create 2 on the basketball. You got the numbers on the back end on 4 on 3, and defensively you have to, key in on the game plan. Can't make mistakes in the postseason. I believe we made some mistakes defensively. We played hard, but there's still some mistakes that we made, especially going down the stretch. And offensively, we got some really good looks. Just got to knock them down. We go 5 for 35 from the three-point line, and we missed 11 free throws. In a close game up until those last couple minutes. So those are things that we can, the shooting from the outside is things you can't control. You want to shoot better from the free throw line, but the mistakes is things you can control.
Joe Burton.
When you think about you in the playoffs, and kind of the theater of it, the flexing and pounding your chest and the destroyer and standing up on the scoreboards and then talking about man in the arena and kind of all that. Did you feel any of that tonight?
I have no idea what that question even means.
Did you feel any of the normal passion and intensity and sort of just all the things that go into playoff LeBron? Did you feel?
Like I continue to say, this is different. This is different in an aspect of just, we're in a bubble with no fans. But as far as me being locked in on the game plan, that doesn't change, not one bit. Me going out and making plays, playing at a high level to try to help our team win, that was the same. And nothing changes from that. So it's the same me.
Kyle Gillen.
Yeah. All right.
specifically that last sequence in the fourth quarter, Dame hits a three, then Melo hits a three, and Gary Trent, I believe, hits a three. Did Dame's sort of initial shot in your half court, do you feel like had a specific momentum effect or change anything about the game?
Obviously, it was a big time shot, but it was a breakdown. It was a breakdown defensively. He makes big shots. He takes big shots. Commend him for that. You know, and on the Melo three, it was a breakdown as well. We didn't get the rotation correct, and the same as the Gary Trent Jr. shot. We were slow on the rotation, so those are things that we can control.
Hey, LeBron, you had a historic performance tonight with 15-15 in the playoffs. First person who's done that. Can you talk about what was your mindset heading into tonight's game? And is there a sense of frustration when you have a performance like that and then the game doesn't go the way you want it to?
No, my mindset going into the game is to make plays, you know, for my team. You know, when I get the opportunity to make plays for myself, but more importantly, just, you know, keying in on the keys. Our coach staff gave us a great game plan to go out and execute it, and I just try to not make mistakes. I know mistakes happen throughout the course of the game, but I try not to combat them. If I make one, I don't want to make the same mistake the next time, the next possession, or the next quarter. So, you know, just being locked in on the game plan is what it's all about. You know, no frustration, you know, because the game is the game, and we came in with a mindset to win. We didn't take care of business, but we got another opportunity, on Thursday to even the series, and that's my only mindset. You know, I'm going to go back to the hotel, watch film tonight, lock in with the team tomorrow, and then, you know, prepare again on Thursday before the game and get ready to play.
Last question, Bill Warren.
Hey, LeBron, I actually have two here, but